gotta say, you know, I think the AC got turned off somehow. But definitely we're back. The winter formal, definitely not.
Calls for Nathan Nation in chat. Nathan Nation, of course, meaning Deliboid Toon Link. Kind of a slow-paced game so far.
Yeah.
Deliboid is working to set up his projectiles, working to not let IceKnight in, playing kind of carefully around it.
Yeah.
IceKnight really scoping out the situation. He knows he's got to be careful walking into some of these bomb and some of these boomerang traps, and figure out what he can do about that. Doesn't want to commit too hard just yet. We'll see if he can find an explosive opening, or if Deliboid's gonna keep getting some of these chip out confirms, already putting IceKnight over 100%.
Yeah, I mean, it's just explosive from the side of Deliboid. He's doing ridiculous things with the projectiles flying all over the screen, but IceKnight able to find confirms of his own eventually, and we know that those will make him lose.
Right. IceKnight hanging on to the stock quite well. He was able to live off the bomb confirm from Deliboid. Now he's got a little opening of his own. Gonna try and make the edge guard against Toon Link happen. Can't quite windbox him out, but is gonna find Deliboid a little trapped in the corner. Deliboid trying to fight for center, but making it all the way to the other side of the stage instead.
Yeah, I mean,
still stuck in the corner versus IceKnight.
IceKnight has held on to the stock extraordinarily well and collected about 100% worth of damage on Deliboid before he's able to lose the stock. So
we're approaching percentage points where Toon Link won't be able to hit confirm quite as well. The bomb hit confirms forever. But when you have an opponent at 164, you might need a more particular setup or a stray hit like that forward tilt.
Absolutely.
But I kind of wanted to bring to attention, you know, Deliboid was looking for a couple stray up airs there, trying to track IceKnight down. IceKnight was not having it. Navigating very well around some of Deliboid's attempted openings in neutral.
Yeah.
And you know, looking to secure a little opening of his own and push Deliboid off stage where he's going to be really strong in the edge guard.
Yes, absolutely. But IceKnight able to pick up this first stock of the set, you know, maybe off of a little bit of a mistake from Deliboid, but Deliboid has completely forgotten about it and is back to playing the video game and doing crazy things, you know, wave bouncing, throwing the bomb around, taking control of the stage with the explosive projectiles he has access to.
Right. Second stock, I feel like the players are definitely starting to navigate around each other a little well. Deliboid is going to keep about a 40% lead going into stock 2. It's going to be up to IceKnight to find a few more openings and even up the percentages here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, unfortunately, Deliboid will be dropping that stock to an unfortunate SD.
Yeah, IceKnight able to find some edge guards, but Deliboid responds quickly with the bomb confirm.
Deliboid
these bomb confirms are going to be really huge for him.
Yeah.
Candidly, the bomb is really strong for Toon Link. It always combos into forward air or up air right when he needs it to kill. And if I'm IceKnight, I'm honestly looking to secure this game 1 before I get into bomb confirm percent, because I don't want to deal with that at all.
Me neither. I mean, Deliboid just does amazing things with the way he's able to play around your habits and take note of your air dodgings, but IceKnight able to find an air dodge habit of his own.
Yeah, catching Deliboid, hitting himself with the bomb a little bit there. Deliboid nearly baiting IceKnight into attacking the shield, but IceKnight's not having it. He's content to kind of hold this 60% lead right now and just keep pushing Deliboid off stage into these bad recovery positions in order to secure game 1.
Both players a little bit dissatisfied with the way that game 1 ended, but IceKnight will be taking game 1 regardless.
Going up 1-0 on the set in the matchup, which he lost the last time these two played, if I'm remembering correctly. Gotta feel pretty good, but you gotta also remember that the job's not finished. That you still got lots of games to be played. Deliboid has a lot of adjustments that he can be making. And you know, we saw a couple offstage interactions when poorly for Deliboid. We're starting with a poor offstage interaction for IceKnight.
I mean,
game 2.
IceKnight is, a little bit of a facepalm there. He's like, oh, whatever. We'll see if he can bring this back into territory where it looks a bit more even. Because right now, Deliboid has this lead, and he's not content to give it up.
No. Why would he be?
Right, of course. Maybe he feels a little bit bad. Whatever.
Sure, but you know, we saw how he's willing to roll with it game 1. He's willing to roll with it on the other side game 2.
True.
Pick up a little 64% lead going into stock 2. Finding trades with the bombs. Gotta look for some more openings here. IceKnight's got to work to try and even it up now.
Yeah, I mean, IceKnight's definitely in control of the stage, per se, most of the time, especially because he's a bit faster, so Toon has to work a lot. Maybe harder is not the right word, but he has to work more to definitely
take up the space.
Yeah, oftentimes take up the space.
But
great tech from IceKnight.
When you got the lead in the match, especially if he's able to find a stock coming up soon, if Deliboid's got the lead, I can't imagine he'd be too upset about, sitting back, throwing his projectiles, and extending it. But
IceKnight looking
the risk
dominant.
The risk is that IceKnight gets his opening and is able to make the most of it. We're seeing an even game now after an early sort of SD from IceKnight. He's brought it all the way back up another stock, but Deliboid wants to hang on to it.
Absolutely. I mean, IceKnight after that early unfortunate stock, right? He kind of had to take it into overdrive a little bit there. He was all over Deliboid on these ledge trap scenarios, all over him, catching his air dives that he's looking to make here, and just trying to make the most of it.
Right.
Oh, but the up air.
Yeah, IceKnight trying to find a little bit of a confirm there, but can't quite get the up air to connect. A straight backer is going to push Deliboid off stage, but not quite finish the stock. Deliboid's got to find a way off the ledge, though. Getting pushed by the Hydro Pump and stock secured by the back air. We have an even game going into last stock, game 2.
Even last stock, game 2 on PS2. I mean, this really could go either.
It could, but if you'll... I don't know. I want to acknowledge the momentum here of IceKnight started down a stock.
That's true.
In the time it's taken Deliboid to take one more stock, IceKnight's gotten 2 of his own. Yeah. He's kind of setting the pace in terms of how quickly this game could end.
Yeah, and I mean, talking about tempo, it almost looked like last game we were playing a little bit slower, maybe a little bit trying to feel out our opponent, but this game we're guns a-blazing, right? It feels like we're really going in and making things happen. Double jump there.
IceKnight caught the double jump. Can't quite get the
that kill. Yes, it is.
Yes, a little down tilt up smash fine. I know IceKnight's relieved to see that. Sometimes, with the Pokemon Stadium platform, someone might fall out of that kill confirm.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
Not today. With IceKnight going up 2-0, looking to secure a third game and his victory back on Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah. I mean, Deliboid, deep in thought, in between these games, you can kind of see him looking off into the distance, thinking, okay, how do I need to fix the things that I've seen? How do I make changes so that I can, take this set away from IceKnight?
Right, and he's starting with his strong suit, setting up these projectile traps, and kind of finding the little chip and charge confirms from him.
Yeah. This is definitely a bit of the same that we saw last time, where IceKnight's, again, all over the map.
Right. IceKnight taking every opportunity he can, push Deliboid off stage. He knows the more chances he has to edge guard, the more likely one of these stocks will fall early. Or at the very least, the more he can rack on percentage and find a kill from another method, whether it be hit confirm or stray hit or another edge guard.
Yeah, I mean, IceKnight is just, like I said, looks like in full control.
It looks like he has really great momentum.
Yeah.
Deliboid's fighting back hard.
Yeah, I mean, this is around the percent where you die from any confirmed. Like,
right. Especially if he catches IceKnight like jumping somewhere around here.
fair.
Little up, bomb throw up air, something like that. Little up tilt up air, not quite.
Not at the percent. It looks like maybe out of it.
And you know, despite his best efforts, well, Deliboid's still hanging in here. IceKnight really looks in control of this set.
Yeah.
The way he's moving, the way he's not falling for a lot of these traps and setups, the way he's maneuvering around Deliboid has been
fantastic.
Really good for him so far.
It's been top level. I mean, you know, IceKnight at this moment likely unfortunate grab on the ledge there.
Despite IceKnight being able to hang on very well, or hold the pace and the momentum very well, Deliboid has also been doing a good job of not letting him run away with it despite that, right?
Right.
And Deliboid even having a small percentage lead here, operating really well in terms of
interesting. I mean,
despite how well IceKnight is navigating around, he's not really letting it amount to much, right?
Right. Yeah, I mean, you know, poor man, Deliboid is all over IceKnight right now.
That was a really cool advantage to.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, IceKnight found the upper drag down, couldn't get much off of it, but as I'm watching these two play, I kind of get the feeling that when IceKnight takes the first stock, right, he's playing not to get any hits in anymore. He's playing to live. He's playing to not get hit by Deliboid confirms. Nair up smash.
A little Nair up smash. Finding the confirm, not quite finding the kill. Gonna rack up Deliboid to 126%, and the back air frame trap will get it done.
Yep. Very strong frame trap. I mean, really, what can you do about that sometimes?
And that's exactly right. Deliboid looking to find a little ledge trap of his own. Can't quite find it, but will find a mid-screen confirm. We're back to the even game on this game 3. IceKnight working to push Deliboid off stage.
Ooh, but the back air from Deliboid. Deliboid looks like he's in a spot where, like, he's in a pretty good spot of at least of understanding IceKnight's patterns here. He's kind of walking around, you know, okay, I gotta hit, see where he rolls. But now in the offstage situation, that might be it.
And the win box is gonna
take it.
Mess up Deliboid's recovery and allow IceKnight to secure that in a 3-0 victory. Very commanding set from IceKnight.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of those things where, you know, even though the matchup, or the player matchup was expected to go in IceKnight's favor, Deliboid definitely kept it competitive.
Right, and like we said, you know, Deliboid has won these sets before.
Yeah.
IceKnight able to respond back and kind of settle the score tonight.
Right.
But